And we are attacking in. I don't think that they will block here. Like, let's be honest. Okay, that was unexpected to say the least. That was totally unexpected to say the least. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. Before we get into anything, there's a new member I just missed for 2 days, and I'm so freaking sorry. We have a Zedward the Great Heartist that joined our ranks, and I just haven't seen it. Eduardo Mendes Filio, thank you so very freaking much for becoming a member. And Sandro Mock, thank you so very freaking much for becoming a Gold Span Dragon on the Patreon. I really freaking appreciate it. So, yeah. Welcome to the ranks. And Sandro, please, if you are on the Discord, let me know so I can upgrade you to Gold Span Dragon in the Discord. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the mono white hammering. So, I thought it was time to make a good deck a little bit better. And I tried my darndest to do so. Because you know, a lot of people don't have all the wild cards. And if you have some wild cards, maybe you want to try something out that you know works. So here it freaking is. So, we have the good old package that we always have, with 3 Hopeful Initiates, the 4 Intrepid Adversary, 4 Luminarch Aspirants. We have only 2 Thalias. I cut one, and I will explain why. With 3 Brutal Cathars, the Elite Spellbinders, the Adeline, the Skyclave Apparition. All of the good stuff, you know? Skyclave Apparition is just so good, and if they destroy it and they get their token, you just eat it up with the Brutal Cathar. The Elite Spellbinder will make sure that you know if they have something to destroy your board, they don't have it anymore, and it costs so much that you can just be super freaking aggressive. The Thalia also makes non-creature spells cost more, so together with the Elite Spellbinder, if you get rid of board wipe, it will be super expensive. And on turn 4, when you play your Intrepid Adversary, all of the creatures get +1/+1. Super freaking good. So what are the new cards that we have in here? Well, you know, there's this one little warrior, the 2/1, that makes you more warriors. I exchange it for a Hotshot Mechanic. This little fox pilot is not only super adorable, like look at it, oh my lord, so adorable, but it's also pretty good in his deck, because it's a 2/1, so we liked it for the Hopeful Initiate, because you know we want to train the Hopeful Initiate, and yeah, also it can crew a Reckoner Bankbuster, because what is the one thing that Mono White doesn't do too good? Drawing cards. Well, with the Reckoner Bankbuster, now you have either a good attacker, like a 4/4, on turn 3, you know, because it still has Summoning Sickness when you bring it in, that you can crew with the Hotshot Mechanic. It's just super good, you know? Or you bring down your Intrepid Adversary. Now it's a 3/1, or maybe even a 4/2 because of the ability. And, you know, you just tap it down to attack it with the Reckoner Bankbuster, that now will be a 5/5. Just super freaking amazing. Also, Hopeful Initiate. Extremely important in today's meta. You won't believe it, but destroying a target artifact or enchantment just by removing some 1/1 counters, super freaking worth it. So if you don't have anything to do on turn 3 and you remove 2 1/1 counters that you put down with the Luminarch Aspirant, or maybe even with your Wanderer, we will talk about that very soon, super freaking good. So I cut one Thalia because of the Wanderer and the Reckoning Bankbuster. The Wanderer is also super freaking good. It has Flash. So that is super nice, and the first turn that you flash her in, you can use her abilities in an instant speed. So if they attack in and they feel like super safe, you have like, I don't know, maybe, you know, your Adeline out there. Adeline is just a little bit bigger or whatever. But now you put down the +1/+1 first strike on your Adeline. Now you can block theirs. Super good, super freaking nice. You may exile tap target creature, so if they attack in with something like a manland or whatever, you just exile it, you gain 2 life. Also super freaking nice. And you can create yourself a Samurai, which is always good. It has Vigilance, it gets pushed by the Intrepid, it gets pushed by the Luminarch Aspirant, so it is just very, very freaking good. Then we have the Spirited Companion. It's a 2-mana 1/1, not that good, but it draws you a card. And I thought I want to try it out. You know, some card drawing here. With the Luminarch we can pump it, with the Intrepid Adversary it will be pumped. It's a nice little chump blocker if we really need it, because usually you don't want to block with your creatures because you need to attack, but with the Spirited Companion you draw a card, so I really, really want to try it out. And yeah, so Reckoner Bankbuster draws you also cards, as long as you don't have any more charge counters on it. You even get a little pilot that crews even harder. just like the Fox Pilot, so it is just super freaking good. Because even though this is only a 2-1, it crews for 4, which is super good. And I really wanted to try it out. So your game plan is the usual. Fill the board as much as you can, as long as you don't play white or black. Do it absolutely, because then you can just slam in as fast as freaking possible. And yeah, just make your creatures bigger. Attack them with the Reckoner Bankbuster. Also, the Reckoner Bankbuster is a very nice blocker. If they want to attack in, now you have a 4/4 to block. That is just super good. The Brutal Cathar is super tasty in here. Skyclave Apparition is also super good. You could also opt out to take one Brutal Cathar out, put one more Skyclave Apparition in. But I feel like, you know, there's more creatures to take care of than anything else. And we need to get in with the damage. If they have a lifelinker, we absolutely want to get rid of. And if it costs more than 4, well, we're a little bit screwed. But with the Brutal Cathar, we can take care of every single freaking creature, be it a token, be it non-token. And that is just, I think, a little bit better than the Skyclave Apparition, because there's a lot of tokens. There is a lot of tokens. So that is why 3 and 2 and not 3 and 2. You know, that is the reason why. So, land-wise, we have 19 beautiful plains and 4 Cave of the Frost Dragon, because if they wipe the board, we at least still have something to slam in. We only have 23 lands. Might be a little bit risky, but you know, our curve is 2.3. So I thought, that is like 23 divided by 10. So why the heck not? Alright, so, is there anything else to say? The stack is super good still, and I think it got just a little bit better. If you go first, oh, you will have a beautiful time. And even if you go second, you will still have a good time. There is, of course, still some decks that are super good against this. Like, you know, an Orzhov build could be super good, but even if CGB presented an Orzhov build, I have not seen too many. Like, it's been the longest freaking time. Like, maybe 1 out of 10 is an Orzhov build. Which is crazy, considering how much, like, impact he has on the ladder. So yeah. Alright, so that is all I have to say about the deck. I hope you will enjoy. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those mono-white games. So I like being this high up, that's why I thought that let's try to build a deck that is just super good still, but has some new cards, you know, just to make it a little bit different. Opponent's going first, I don't like that one bit, but we do have a nice hand here. So let's keep it. It's Mill. It's Mill. Watch him play a blue here for a Ruin Crab. Yup, I told ya. Oh, we got a turn 1 play. That is super good. Alrighty, I like it. So, now Ruin Crab. Yup, I told you. Nobody plays Evolving Wilds. Nobody. Nuh-uh. Nobody does. Alright, we just need to be aggressive enough before they can even do anything. And I feel like we can. Especially with the Adeline and everything. It's going to be glorious. Okay. Like, this is always the same start against these mill decks. Always. I hope we can just out-aggro them, you know? Just be a little bit faster than they. So they will find a land here, maybe. And come on, game. That's a 4 of in the deck, and they find both of them in the first 20 cards. Not even first 20 cards. Just a scam. Once more, I feel so scammed. I feel so scammed. Alright. They milled us all the Adelines. That is no problem, though. We still have some more, you know? And as long as you find one land here sooner or later, we will be happy about it. Alright. I mean, this is a lot of pressure on the board, you know? They can't just go nilly-willy about it. They still will get a lot of pain here. Very soon. And if I can get my Intrepid Adversary to rock and roll here, oh boy. Okay, 38 cards. Some of my cards are pretty expensive. Okay, they're digging, that is always a good sign. So please a land, please, a land for my Intrepid Adversary. They just scoop! Chip! Did this deck really strike so much fear into your heart? Did it really now? Like, how dare you bring a Ruin Crab into Mythic? Get your Ruin Crab out of here! Stupid mill deck, there's every video there is one. What's up with that? Punicore. I need to sneeze, oh my. Ah, Yes, I muted the microphone. Alright, we're not going first again. That is like super bad if you're an aggro deck. And it's enchantments. Alright, so let's bring down the Thalia next turn. So that we can, you know, make their enchantments cost the same price they would normally cost. Oh my, okay, well, it's still enchantments. It's not like it's not, you know. Alright. And we are attacking in. I don't think that they will block here. Like, let's be honest. Okay, that was unexpected to say the least. That was totally unexpected to say the least. Totally. The Cathilda. Alrighty. Get your Cathilda down. That is very good to have. But you know I have the Wandering Empress sooner or later. So yeah, it's going to be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. And we are pretty aggressive here. So, oh my, yeah, that is kinda to be expected. Kinda to be expected. Alrighty. Oh yes! Oh yes, please! Yes, please! Whatever I did to deserve this, I'll take it. I'll frickin' take it. So, if we can get rid of this little fella here, I'm happy about it, so that's why I'm attacking in. Okay. So, one more land would be extraordinarily good, because the Thalia, like, makes our Empress a little bit more expensive, you know? Okay, they just have another one, why not? Why not? It's totally fine. Alright, but this is super good. And they scoop! What is happening? Oh, please not once more. Just, you know how hard it is to make videos if the fights are just like 2 minutes long. That is just, oh, so bad. So bad. But yeah, there you go. Mono White still doing Mono White stuff. Come on, Arena. Give me the battle of the century. We're up against Brutal, which kind of means like crump. Like, we're not going first one single game. What is up with that? Like, seriously, what is up with that? I don't like that one bit. Like, I know we're the aggro deck and everything, but that is why I want to go first at least once, you know? And we're up against Dimir with this. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's aggro. It's aggro, but we're super lucky here, drawing this card. So that means we can go with the Reckoner Bankbuster next turn. Alright. So they're pushing the Battlefield Raptor here. Oh, come on! I just had this beautiful card that I was about to play. Well, alright, let's draw here then. We can still play it next turn, you know? The Brutal Cathar is just super good. Super freaking good. So we can take care of this Battlefield Raptor. Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. And we will. Maybe not immediately, but we will. So I feel like there is super... What is going on? Okay, I have no clue what we're up against. But that is fine by me, you know. Oh my. Okay. Like, why not, you know? Why not? Let's fill our board real good here. Get into a little, like, stalemate. There's no problem with that. And if they, like, push something here, you know, we can just get rid of it. Alright, the Luminarch Aspirant. So there's so many things I really need to get rid of, you know? So many things. But I feel like it's going to be the Battlefield Raptor here. Also slamming down this hopeful Initiate for later. And we can attack in here. If they want to block here, that is fine by me. That is actually fine by me. They will lose 2 creatures. I won't. I won't. Alright. So they will be able to attack him with the Sun Gold Sentinel, but you know... Oh my! Okay. Interesting. Pretty freaking interesting. That is... Did not expect that, to be honest. Not in the slightest. Alright, we still go with the Bankbuster here next turn. And maybe we even find a land. Maybe we're also not doing anything. We will have to see. We'll have to see. Like, we can draw, they can't. And the Thalia, you know, makes stuff more expensive, so I like it. I like it a lot. They're attacking in with everything. Okay, they aren't. Okay, that was just very, very confusing here. Very much so. Alright, if they're not doing anything here, well, they are. But maybe we aren't. Now we need to do something. We really, really need to do something. And we can still block here, so it's all good, you know. Like, our Hotshot Mechanic is super nice here. And I bet that they will push something else than the Thalia here. But if they do, like, we're still in a frickin' stalemate here, you know? Still in a frickin' stalemate. Alright. What are you pushing, though? The Den of the Bugbear. Okay, interesting. Alright. Peculiar. Frickin' peculiar. Oh, I did not know about that one. Alright. So we're doing this now. So we're blocking here like this, and we're blocking here like this. They didn't do anything here. So that means that we will get a Brutal Cathar trigger, which is super good. Alright, first we draw a card. Let us see what we can get. Another land. Not exactly what I want to see here, but okay. But okay. And we're getting you out of the way. Just right away. Just right away. Okay. So. Now I would trade my my Bankbuster for their Den of the Bugbear, I think. Or do I? Wow, they're just really going all in here with that. Alright. What? Why though? Why those two? Okay. We're blocking here like this. Sadly, the doggo needs to go. And like this. I totally don't get what is going on right now. But hey, it is what it is. Like, I ain't gonna complain here about it. We're going with the Elite Spellbinder. Let us see what we can find here. Another Sun Gold Sentinel, okay. Well, that needs to go. If I've ever seen something needing to go, it was that. Alright. So now they cannot even be attacking in with this anymore because we have the Moon Ranger Brute doing Moon Rangery things. The Paladin class. Okay. Go ahead, you do that. Still ain't gonna be enough. Just ain't gonna be enough. Also, if you attack in here, that's no bueno. And I will draw. Alright. So, now the Bankbuster is showing this real power here. Oh, my lord. Yes, yes, please. Oh, now it was worth drawing all these lands, you know? Now it was really freaking worth it. Okay, so. We're crewing with you. Yes. And we are attacking in with everything. Maybe I want to keep something back, you know? For blocking. Would be smart. Would be pretty smart. So, but let me think. This is 13, 18. So I'm getting in with 6. If they block one thing, it's going to be enough. So let's still be a little bit conservative here. Like, we have the Intrepid Adversary, which is super good. But you know, it cannot really be attacking in. We also have First Strikers, so it's all okay. It is still all okay. All we've got to do is to block with one of our First Strikers. And then slam in there next turn. Oh my lord. This Intrepid Adversary really brought in some harsh freaking punishment. Some harsh freaking punishment. Okay, so next turn we also have the Clave of the Frost Dragon, so we good. We good. I don't worry at all here. I do not worry at all. Like, this game was exactly so good. Like everything, like the exchanges, like showing how the new cards work, the Bankbuster bringing in some pain, you know, all of the shebang. All of the shebang. So, Brussels, what you doing? What are you doing? Nothing? I mean, I really like this Ishin of Two Heavens as one together with the Den of the Bugbear, I have to say. Let's show him a little waiver of the hand here. They're super salty, like, let's be honest. They are super freaking salty, which I totally understand. But, you know, you should just not be super salty. Scoop! That is what you do when you know that you lost. You just freaking scoop. Oh! 447? That's where I want to be. I need a fresh new coffee. Let's go! You know, I feel like Mono White will be one of those decks that for the next... until new Capenna comes out and everything will be super strong. And I really hope that this list will just be a little bit better than all the other lists. 450, top 450. I love it. So we aren't going first. One single game. Not one. I just want to emphasize that, and we're still freaking winning every single game. So, but it might turn around real quick very soon. Alright. Especially if you're up against some mono black deck. That is never good. But, you know, we just need to be faster. Okay, well, that is just super badge. That is just super freaking badge. Alrighty. But we're doing our best here, you know? We're still doing our best. We're attacking in. They might be blocking for a treasure. They might be blocking for whatever. But we really need to do something. Maybe they're also getting rid of the Hopeful Initiate. They are. Crazy. Freaking crazy. Okay. So I'm very afraid of their... oh, come on. Really? You just have a Skyclave Apparition right away? Well, why not, you know? Why the heck not? Alright. So we also have a Skyclave Apparition. So hey, why not? You know, why the heck not? It's a Skyclave for a Skyclave. Ah, good old Skyclave Apparition. I miss you a little bit. Alright, I'm still afraid, like, they still have MtgA Massacres and everything, you know? Adding the Black Source here is just really good. I just said it. Like, I literally just said it, you know? Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. But you know what Brutal Cathar doesn't care about if you're a token or not? Just takes ya. Just takes you out of here. But still, we're a little bit slow here right now. I don't like that one bit. Not in the slightest. Okay. That is a good card to have here. So they get a free little Shambly Boy next turn. They have double the mana we do as well. That is never good. Oh, come on. Come on. Really? Really now? So we're going super aggro here now. They would need another MtgA Massacre, you know? And Wandering Emperor is good, but not needed right here. So yeah. They have another MtgA Massacre. They really have another freaking MtgA Massacre. Otherwise, they would not be doing what they're just doing. They do have another one in hand. Oh. Rewind, man, Malone, you remember what you said like a turn ago? They would need another freaking MtgA Massacre? Yeah, here it is now. Here it freaking is now. Yeah, they got us really good. I've got to say they got us really freaking good here. Got us really freaking good with that freaking MtgA Massacre. I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm freaking impressed. Like, honestly. Yep. Nothing I can do about that, you know. A double MtgA Massacre is just a double MtgA Massacre. There is not too much you can do about it. There is some things you can do about it, but not too much. Alright. Are you attacking in? You're not. Well, let's slam down the Empress then. And I'm pretty sure that they do have stuff. I'm pretty certain that they do have stuff. I don't like them having stuff. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, come on! Like they have an answer to everything here. That is just bananas. Freaking bananas. Like the double meat, that was just a little much, you know? Just a little bit much. Come on now. Really? Really? Okay, well, you do you. It is top deck wars now, but they do have the manland. So is it really? Is it really? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, okay, that is not attacking in. Okay, well, I don't like this one bit. Not in the slightest. I don't like anything about this. Nothing, you know? Just nothing. They still have the Cave of the Frost Dragon open here. So yeah, it is what it is. So I cannot be attacking in. I just can't. I just can't. So they will be getting in for 3 every single turn now, which is super annoying. But maybe they also play 2 things, who knows? Who knows? But this game, wow. The second Meathook and the Fracture, like nobody plays. Oh well, Fracture is pretty smart right now. I have to say, it is pretty smart. Okay. So we're taking a little beating here. Just a little beating. The Luminarch is pretty sweet though. Pretty freaking sweet though. An Elite Spellbinder, also pretty freaking sweet here. So we will see what they have. Show me what you got. It's a land. Okay, they kept the land. Totally understandable. So this is 4, right? Alright, let's see if they want to trade. Let us just see if they want to trade. They don't want to trade. Okay. So we're getting rid of these little fellas here. Because they still have the farewell, you know? They could still just exile all of the creatures. They do have the lands to do it, so hey. So hey, why shouldn't they, you know? And here they are doing it. Here they're doing it. Right away. Right frickin' away. Okay. I mean, it is pretty smart. Like, the game is not going to our favor at all. Not at all. So here comes exile all freaking creatures. Yup. I told you. Yeah. From start to finish, this was very good for them. We would have gotten first. The second Meathook Massacre would have not been good for them. But we haven't, so ain't gonna complain, you know? It's just the fact that we have gone 4 games in a row second. So yeah, what you gonna do about it? And we draw a land. And we draw a land here. Seriously? Get out of here, game. If you give your opponent everything, at least give me something to work with here. Hey, oh, game gets out of here. Get out of here. So 4 games in a row going second. The moment I said that we still won, they got us real good. But I have to say, the second Meathook Massacre, if it wouldn't have been for that, I think we would have won. I think, honestly, we would have won. Because there was nothing they could throw in our way. We're going first. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We don't have a turn 1 play, but we have all these 2 mana spells, so it's all good, you know. Oh, it's the legendary class, isn't it? It's the legendary freaking class. Here it comes. It's my deck from yesterday. Just watch him do it. Just watch him. Oh, it's not. Okay, well, I eat my words. It's werewolves. Well, there's a Thalia. There is a Thalia. Let's eat it. Let's eat the Thalia. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot. We will play our own Thalia next turn, or the Spirited Companion, I don't know yet. They might have their own Brutal Cathar. Well, that is no Brutal Cathar. Let's go with the Luminarch here. And just be super aggressive. Like, why the heck not? Why the frickin' heck not? Like, I don't care. I don't care what they're doing. I just attack in, you know? Just do my dirty work here. And as soon as I can get one of those Intrepid Adversaries down, we're super happy. Okay, they have their own Intrepid Adversary. Annoying. That is annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Alrighty. So. Intrepid Adversary. Your go. Screw in here like this. For a freaking reason. The reason being this. Alright. But they still need to block sooner or later, you know? They can't just go nilly-willy all about it. So this now costs 6. That is super annoying. Like, seriously annoying. Like, wow annoying. Okay. The Thalia, eh? But that is still alright. I don't think that they will attack in with everything. I still think they will just attack him with the Redain. Yeah, that is what I thought. That is just what I thought. Alright. I don't know why I said it in a British way, but I did. Sue me. Freaking sue me. Alright, the Empress is not looking too good right now. But this, you know, this little dude here is looking pretty good. Alright, I ain't gonna block with these two anyways. And I'm putting it... I mean, if they want to get their Thalia back, so be it. So frickin' be it. But they have to block here. They really, really have to block here. There's no way around it, otherwise they're frickin' dead, you know? And I like that. I mean, I'm hitting the top. That was unexpected, to say the least. That was just unexpected, to say the least. Nice. Frickin' nice. Like, seriously, frickin' unexpected, to say the frickin' least. Alrighty. But we're slamming down our own Thalia here. Good. I think next turn we can get him. I think we can. If we get rid of their Intrepid Adversary attacking with everything, I have a feeling that we can. But we will have to see. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So, let me do some math here. One, two, three, four. We're just attacking him with everything. Let's be honest. Good game. Good game. Oh, we got him. Going first, baby. I told you. Oh, you know, if you're up against somebody that's top 150, your brain goes a little bit in hyper mode. Like, I thought about also putting a Ganjo in here, but as I already, like, dropped the land to go on 23 lands, I felt like it was, like, very useless. And here we have seen the Wandering Empress. Just, you know, if you have your Thalia out, just not so good. That is also why I cut one Thalia. But let's freaking go, baby. Let's go. Alright, we have time for one more game. 220, 440. And we're going first. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. So much. Spirited Companion will also help us draw land if we need it. So let us see what we're up against. Another mono white deck. Oh, come on. What? But we play new things. Yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. So, who will have the more exile target creature spells? Who will be the one? Here comes their own Luminarch Aspirant, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Of course, of course. Alrighty. Yeah, you can have that. Hopefully a land? No land. No frickin' land. But that is kind of alright, you know. We just, flood the board a little bit. Do this. And then we're attacking in. They will not block here. Alright. So if they're putting it once more on the Usher of the Fallen, that is alright. Yeah, okay. But we do have our own, but we don't have the mana to play it right now. So that is a little bit annoying. I think, yeah, that is the card you always get rid of in this situation. That is the one card you always get rid of in this situation. Alright, they cannot destroy both. Oh, they could. They could destroy both if they want to. So let's not attack in here right now. Oh boy, that is painful. That is just painful. Alright. Okay. Well, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Just be aggressive is what I'm going to do about it. So, this is a race now. A race to the top. Alright, they will be pushing their Elite Spellbinder. Yes, makes sense. Totally makes sense. Would do the same. Always. Alright, we're blocking here like this. Sorry, little doggo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, so what can we find here? Well, they aren't doing anything. I don't like that one bit. But we will have a look at their hand and see why they aren't doing anything. Oh my. They have the Iganjo, that is why. That is freaking why. Alright. So in that case, we're only attacking him with Hugh. I mean, it makes sense. Totally makes sense, you know? At least to me, in my eyes, it makes sense. Good, good. So we do have another Elite Spellbinder here. And if they do anything here... Oh my. Luminarch? Hopeful Initiate. Okay. Alright. But they cannot really be doing anything here right now. Another Luminarch. Kind of to, you know, they had it. So I knew they would play it sooner or later. Alright, that is good though. That is real good though. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That is fine by me for now. You don't have anything there. So yeah. Alrighty. So, we're of course getting rid of this and bringing down another Hotshot Mechanical. Alrighty. So if they attack in here, they're dead next turn. So what are they supposed to do? Attack in? Unless they found a land? Well, that is just amazing. Oh my! Oh my! Yeah, they still cannot be attacking in. If they attack in, they're dead. They're just dead. That is just the rule of the game. If they attack in here, they're dead. Well, that is the game. That is the game, my friend. You just threw it away. You just freaking threw it all away. You had the game. You had the game, but you just threw it away. You just... I don't know why. I don't know why you attacked in here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Top 400. This is where I belong, baby. This is where I want to be, baby. The master of mono black, beating everyone with mono white. What is this? What the heck is this? It's evil Malone back in the house. Alright, so we went first one single time. We still only lost one game out of 6. And that was a game where I'm super certain if we would have gone first, would have been way different because they wouldn't have been able to remove our Adeline. That is just a fact. It is just a freaking fact. And Adeline put so much pressure on the board that, come on. So, I'm pretty certain if we would have gone first that game, we would have had a clean freaking 6-0. But I'm still very happy with a 5-1 because, you know, it's still 5-1. And we're in the top 400 now. So what else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. So, if you like mono white, you will love this. If you hate mono white, oh, you will freaking hate it. But before we get into the wrap up like an old school cigarette form chewing gum, what were these, by the way? Why were there always like cigarette chewing gums? Is that a thing that you know out of your youth? I certainly do. Like, we had vending machines where you could buy a pack of cigarette formed chewing gums. Like, come on. Okay, before we do that, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I want to thank all of my patrons and members for making this channel so very freaking possible. Starting with Masato the Great Hottest, Randy Campbell, Chris Stevens, Tom Tom, Vince H, Vicky White, Felipe Rodriguez, C.S. Jeremy, my friends Mike Grave, Wolf, and Mercy 88, Steve, Jonathan Norton, Empty Back, Murphy, Lewis, Felipe Sanchez, Perez, Jota, Skevich, and 1, Jose Serron, Marcario Frescas, Kelly Porst, Ray Graham, Cordu, Bandage Demenda, Oran, Jefferson Perito, Simon Blatt, Doug Vorpal, Billy Basham, Christian Rödig, Aeon, Danny Montgomery, Lucas Zimmer, Jay Jackson, Ariman Azek, XV, Charlie, the Trainer, Ruben F, Trollhawk, Christy, Meng Stegulecki, Psycho Drain, Stein Carlson, Alessandro Pelusi, Andre Kelly, Bernd Zasowski, Xadens, Juan Garcia, Herman Daddens, and Maisie Amy, Craig Brooks, Phil, Christopher Merritt, Samiro Quine, Eduardo Mendes Filio. A special thanks to our Gold Span Dragons, Waffles, Jan Newman, Sims 65, William White, Enrico Colombaroli, Marco Marino, Mr. Maya, James Wade, Monkey Rage, Jack Top, Jeff Meyer, Raven, Chips, Paul English Wolf, Cthulhu Letter, Jason Brown, Silas Fox, Nick Bob, Tim Nowitzki, Honorific, Del Martinez, Kevin Pratt, Trent Rees, James Brown, Anil Hale, Tim Air, Jeremiah Willard, Johansson Schober, Joe Traveler, RTP76, Brett W, Adam Chaka, Orion Winterfire, Daniel Roma, Patios, Kristen Armstrong, Griner, Glass Onion, Ever Nothing, Load 6, Alessandro Maskin, Sandro Mock, and a special thanks to Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs, Chris Katowski, Grandolph, William Smith, The Lacrimé, Ryan O'Reilly, MtgA, Quixendale, Jonathan Zauer, Brownbeard II, Men's Room Louis, Matthew Donovan, and Mike, the Mike. Thank you all so very freaking much for going the extra mile supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. Like, there's a lot of stuff I could never be doing without all of you. We had a 65,000 gem giveaway not too long ago, and I could have never done it without all of these beautiful people on this beautiful list. I'm showing me right now, and I'm pointing at the picture of me, but I'm talking about the list, okay? Just so you know, it's not about this guy. It's about all of you making this show so very possible. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so very freaking much. And if you are not on this list, but you want to be on this list, well, it's easy as pie. You can check out the Patreon and the membership below every single video. But hey, if you don't have any hard and cash share, don't you worry about it, sweet summer child. If you want to support the channel, there's other ways like subscribing. It is free. We're on our way to 11K. That is just amazing to me. I cannot believe it. How many people enjoy the show. So if you're new here, thank you very freaking much. And if you're still here and haven't subscribed, what you waiting for? You obviously enjoy what you're seeing, so hey, do me the honors. Become part of the Malone family. I would appreciate it very freaking much. So, I honestly think the Spirited Companion is not that useful, but I kind of still like it. It still had its uses, so it draws you a card and everything. So it is pretty freaking good. And I think the Reckoner Bankbuster is just super good in here. Because sometimes you just don't have anything to do. Like if you have nothing else on your hand, but you have mana open, not enough for the Cave of the Frost Dragon, I think the Reckoner Bankbuster is just super freaking good. And yeah, I think my decision with the Skyclave Apparitions and the Brutal Cathars was just right. The Wandering Empress didn't shine too much, but she will have her time. So maybe we'll have to cut to Thalia, but honestly Thalia is just so good in here. The first strike and everything is just so good in here. So why would you even do that? And I feel like the Wandering Empress can still shine, you know. Just if you have a lot of more games, it might freaking happen. Also, not going first for 5 out of 6 games. That felt kind of scammy, I have to say. I feel kind of bad. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the games. I hope you enjoyed the deck. If you want to build something and you have a lot of these cards already, totally go for it. Because, I mean, how many is this? There's 3, like, if you have the Wandering Empress, that is super good. 3 Mythic Rares is a little bit expensive, but it's alright. But the Spirited Companion and the Hotshot Mechanic are, like, commons and uncommons. And there's only the Reckoner Bankbuster. But, in all honesty, you totally should have the Reckoner Bankbuster. It is such a good card. It just busts the bank. No pun intended. Okay, there was a pun intended. It is just a super good card. And look at this little pilot here. Just a very good card for control decks, for everything. Just this will be one of the cards that will be the most played in most decks. I can tell you that for a freaking fact. Will I be playing it a lot? Heck yeah. You will see me playing this a lot. So, if you have the wild cards, absolutely this is a card I can only recommend to craft. Because, you know, in the beginning it's just draw 2 if you don't have anything else to do. Like, yeah, the Maze Mind Tome was also played a lot. It did scry as well, but you know the Reckoner Bankbuster is still super freaking good. It doesn't give you the life, but it gives you a creature. So hey, I think that's a good trade. Alright, I've been talking way too long. This was the Aggro Emperor. I am MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.